Good morning and welcome, friends. Myself, Dr. Karan Pratap Singh from Mahamana Innovative Technologies Welfare Society, and I am with you with the brand new program at Radio MITWS India, the Local Explorer. This is the pioneer episode, and along with us, Dr. B.L.S. Vijot. She is a postdoctoral fellow from the University of Avado Vardugu. In this episode of the local explorer, she speaks about Brazil. We highly appreciate for her wonderful talk and very much thankful for her contribution to Radio MITWS India. Radio MITWS India is available on different platforms, and our listener can listen on any of them. The detail of these platforms is given on our website and our official blog. About the local explorer, one of the main objectives of MITWS is to bring creative thinking among the student, academic and scholars, so that the curiosity and innovative idea will materialize as wonderful research work. The habit for thinking creatively, we try that scholars and students will learn how to think in a creative manner, how to explore. We always try to facilitate for developing a wonderful we always try to facilitate for developing an environment to our scholars where they will get and wonderful opportunities to explore themselves and the thing all around. In the same line of idea, we have started this new radio program, The Local Explorer. We believe that every person has some degree of creativity and an aptitude for exploring, and we think that they first start exploring the things all around them. They start exploring their city. They are doing a good research. It is not necessary we always have good resources and every resource. So we uh, try to create the things, try to explore the things whatever we have, and whatever the resources we find out. Once our thinking and our creativity and our aptitude will be developed, we can create the great things. So as you know that we have a large number of friends on our social media, and this advanced information and communication technology reduces the distance among people, and our horizon has been expanded a lot. Now whole world become a global village. Our social platform friends belong to different cities and countries, and they follow diverse lifestyle and having unique set of experience, belief, perception and skills. These social platforms become a merging place of a variety of thoughts on a common place. It is possible to make virtual traveling a city by listening or sharing the stories of our cities and the various aspect about it. Our friend will get benefited from our talks. They may know about the geography, history, academics, arts, architecture, and other monument and tourist place of our city. This process of sharing about our city will initiate to explore our things, our areas, and we will write something about our city, write or something, share with our friends, and we are only just providing a platform where your exploration of your city will get a platform where other people will listen you, and we will further share to other platforms. So now I welcome to Dr. Lucia, and we hope her wonderful talk surely educate us and we learned many new things. About Brazil. And welcome to the pioneer episode of the Local Explorer. Welcome once again, by Dr. Beatriz Lucia.
Good morning, good afternoon, or good night. I am Beatriz Lucia Salvador Bizotta. I am a postdoctoral student at the University of Aveiro, Portugal. I am PhD in Administration from the University of Caxias do Sul, Master in Business Administration from the University of Caxias do Sul too in 2011. My specialization is controllership in the University of Caxias too. I am graduated in accounting sciences and I am a judicial expert. The University Center Unifac West Lages, Santa Catarina in Brazil. I have institutional connection since 2019. My current connection is employee, functional framework, and tutor teacher. I have 3 international research projects: applied social sciences, spirituality between Brazil, Pakistan, and India, governance and entrepreneurship, national and international journal reviewer. I am an editor of Tropeiro magazine, international book co-author and national book author and book chapters, conference speaker and online conference organizer. Now, I will contextualize my country and my state. My city in this case. My country is Brazil and has the presidential system of government. The president here is Mr. Jair Bolsonaro. The capital of Brazil is Brasilia, and the population is about 211 million people. The country's main economic activity is agriculture, with soybeans, corn, beans, wheat, barley, brown sugar, fruits of the most diverse varieties. The South region is the largest producer and exporter of apples, as well as the well-known small fruits: strawberries, guelder, raspberry, physalis, blackberry, and others. Brazil, a vast South American country, extends from the Amazon basin in the north to the vineyards and the giant Iguaçu Falls in the south. Rio de Janeiro, symbolized by its 38-meter-high statue of Christ the Redeemer, located at the top of Corcovado, is famous for the bustling beaches of Copacabana and Ipanema, as well as the immense and lively carnival with parades of floats, extravagant customs, and samba, as well as in other states some of the main relevant tourist spots. In Brazil, we have another important place that is Bahia in Salvador. We have Elevador Lacerda. In addition to a beautiful tourist spot, it is important as it connects Cidade Baixa to Cidade Alta. São Paulo has the Museum of Art of São Paulo. It is considered the most important museum of Western art in all of Latin America. In the same place, we have Ibirapuera's Park. Ibirapuera is what Paulistas, people from São Paulo, call the lung of the city of São Paulo, and is one of the most frequented places by residents, with 1,584 kilometers square of extension and 3 artificial lakes. We have Porto Seguro's Historic Center. The Historic Center of Porto Seguro is one of the most sought after by tourists. The place has many historic buildings that take visitors to a piece of the Brazilian past. Then we have Foz do Iguaçu, Iguaçu National Park. In Foz do Iguaçu is located one of the most beautiful tourist spots in Brazil. The Iguaçu National Park was listed by UNESCO as a natural heritage of humanity. Among the park's attractions are a vast and preserved forest. In addition to the incredible Iguaçu Falls, they enchant any tourist with the waterfalls. Then let's talk about a little bit about Recife. Recife has so many beautiful beaches. The city of Recife has been very well served by nature when it comes to beaches. Among the main and most attractive are the beaches of Boa Viagem, Pina, and Brasília. Now we are going to move forward talking about Manaus. Manaus, we have the meeting of the waters, one of the most beautiful images that nature can provide, and that certainly form one of the most beautiful points of interest in Brazil, the meeting of the waters in Manaus, Amazonas. The phenomenon is nothing more than the meeting of the Rio Negro and the Rio Solimões, but their waters do not mix. The reasons why the two waters do not mix are the density, temperature, and speed with which the water flows in the bed of its rivers. Another beautiful place we have is Bonito. Bonito is considered one of the best tourist spots in Brazil for those who like ecotourism. Surrounded by waterfalls, green trails, deep diversified activities that cater to all types of audiences, crystal and clear water, floating, rappel, diving, tree climbing, hiking, among many others. The proximity to the Pantanal also offers travelers the opinion of visiting another destination. The state of Rio Grande do Sul is where my city belongs. Rio Grande do Sul is the southernmost state in Brazil and borders Argentina and Uruguay. To the northeast, the mountains of Serra Gaúcha houses the wine region of the Vale dos Vinhedos and includes German-style tourist cities such as Gramado and Canela, famous for their picturesque natural landscapes. Porto Alegre, the capital, is the large port with classic structures such as the public market and the Metropolitan Cathedral in the historic center. The area is 2,081,748 kilometers squared. The population is 11.4 million. The capital is Porto Alegre. The points of interest are the Lago Negro, Cascata do Caracol, which are in Gramado and Canela. Rio Grande do Sul has 14 places that will make you want to visit. It has canyons, lagoons, historic cities, and almost everything comes with regional and warm food. Bucha, former farm on the banks of Guaíba River. On weekends, it has an organic food restaurant where cultural events take place. After lunch, you can watch shows, go hiking, or just lizard, a gaúcho word that means lying in the sun like a lizard, in a beautiful setting. Bucha is a typical fruit from the south that is used to make cachaça, an alcoholic drink that we have here. Then it's important to talk about Guarita, the Torres Park. In the Torres, a beach very close to the border with Santa Catarina, another state from Brazil, the seawater is much more blue and crystal clear than the other beaches in the state. If you are going to visit a single tourist spot in Torres, which is the Parque da Guarita, with its rock formations and clean sand, and we have the Valley of the Vineyards, where the tour consists of visiting the various wineries and their respective restaurants,